take that.
Where are we going to see her go now that she has gone so dark? Is it going to get worse? Is she pulling away from her friends more, or is she going to go towards the light?
In her head, she's decided she's seeked help for what she went through at the end of the season, and she's making a conscious decision to take control of her life and to be as happier in her right, which doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to be happier with people involved, but she's going to be happier with her own life. So she's taking control, she's getting meaner and colder to people around her because it's the only way that she can feel protected. So to the outside world, she will be a lot meaner, but in her head, she's just doing what she has to do to cope.
What do you think her theme song is? Like, if either of you had to pick a theme song for your character?
I get that question a lot. During all of the audition process, I listened to the song Monsters by Ruel. It's like a song that was on, and that kind of has always been what I think about when I think of Cheryl. It's all about like monsters all around, and that's kind of, I think, how she sees the world.
I actually haven't been asked that question, and
something by Beyonce, or something like really like powerful and like.
Yeah, like something. Yeah, it would have to be something really groundbreaking and powerful, and just like a really kind of movement sort of song. You know what I mean? Maybe even like. Actually, no. I feel like "Rise Up" by Andrew Day is more for you than it is.
I would agree.
More for you than it is Josie. I don't know. I'm not even sure. I can't even give you an answer to that. I don't want to just like throw a song out there.
Maybe.
Maybe
Josie was an underdog and turned into a juggernaut at some point.
Is there anything from the comics you guys really want to see happen at the show?
Oh, it's tough. There's so many things in the comics.
I'd love to see Predator coming on.
I would be all about Predator, but I'm not going in the no.
That's not going to happen. But like, I'm saying that'd be cool if it did.
That would be great. As long as we don't get zombies. I have very strong irrational fears as Ashleigh of zombies. And
Probably just nothing supernatural.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see any, like, witches or crazy, whatever, there might be a witch, who knows, but whatever. Other than that, I don't want to see any, like, ghoulies or vampires or werewolves. Oh my god.
We have so much interaction. I know, there's so much going on already that to even think about adding something else, not ready for it.
I mean,
We've got a lot in our pot for season 2.
Just let it live for a little bit.
Ashleigh, what can we expect for Josie?
What we can expect for Josie is she's going to be involved with Thor more. She's definitely going to be involved with Cheryl more. She's joining the River Vixens, which is great. You're going to get a chance to really see the dynamic of Josie and Cheryl's friendship. She is going to be pursuing her music career a little bit more, which might cause some issues within the group. And there's going to be an interesting dynamic between her and her mother because of all the darkness that's happening and things that are starting to affect everyone. And that might put a test to how much she trusts or thinks she knows.
So as both of you explore your characters further into season 2, and I know it takes a little bit of a darker feel, is there anything you find you're surprised to learn about yourself as actresses, just looking at different sides of the character?
That's a very cool question. I think I'm constantly excited to be challenged on set. Like, I feel like a lot of the time I hear actors get very much stuck in one way when they play one character for a certain period of time, and I've never felt that way. I feel like every day I come on set, I get to do something different. I get to feel fulfilled as an actress, and maybe I haven't learned anything about myself in that regard, but I've appreciated it, and I think it's really wonderful, and I've learned that about our show, that we're always doing something different.
I think just recently, wrapping up my scenes from episode 2 in season 2, really being able to find that strength when it's 5 in the morning and it's freezing cold and we have barely any clothes on and we have to dance I try to remind myself, okay, you're not Ashleigh, you're Josie, and what if she had to do this at this time and it's cold and you just gotta suck it up and do it and find a way to like live in it and let it happen. I'm finding the places where normally like you would just kind of cave in because it's cold and you don't want to do it, but you have to.
And then you slay it.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day.